Hi, we're going to go over scorekeeping for USA Volleyball Juniors. And here we're starting out. We have everything written in caps, the name of the competition, where it is, what city it's in, what's the name of the facility, if it's women's, juniors, who is playing. So Mercer Island against SoCal. It's U15 and it's match 1. Pool 2. Here is the name of the ref, the second ref, the scorekeeper, the work team, and the region. So you put all of that in there first. You put the date up here, what court, and what time. The time is international time, so this says 1400 hours. That means 2 o'clock in the afternoon. The coaches will come up and they'll give you their lineup sheets. Their lineup sheets are made in serving order. You take the lineup sheet, this is for Mercer Island, and you put it here also in serving order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you'll put their uniform jersey numbers here. And then the other team, which is playing on this side of the court, we have SoCal, and their lineup sheet is here in serving order. Okay, so we know by the flip of the coin that SoCal has first serve. So we've put an X here showing that we are serve receiving. So we're going to start out over here on our first serve. So the ball has been served, so we cross out or check the number 1. The rally goes on and SoCal makes the first point. So we cross out 1 at the top here, and then the ball is served again by SoCal. The rally goes on, and Mercer Island now makes the point. So we put the score in there. That's where SoCal ended, and now Mercer Island gets a 1 because they won that rally. So now Mercer Island will be serving. So we check that box there, number 1, and here we go. Mercer Island serves. Mercer Island wins that point, so we check 2. Mercer Island serves again. The rally goes on, and SoCal wins that point. So we put the ending score there. They were able to get 2 points within their serving time. So now we check 2 over here because the score is now 2-2. SoCal serves. We check that they're making that serve there. Number 5 is serving. We always make sure that the right player is serving. So if number 5 is serving, we make sure and we check that. So SoCal wins that point. So we mark a 3, and SoCal serves again. Rally goes on. Mercer Island wins that point. So we put in the number 3. They were able to get 2, 3 on that serving rally, and then now Mercer Island won that point, and the score is now 3-3. Mercer Island serves. The rally goes on, and Mercer Island wins that point. So now the score is 4-3. Now we have a sub. So number 8 is going in for number 16 on the Mercer Island side. So we put an 8 here, and we put the score, and we mark how many substitutions. That's 1 substitution on the MIVC side. So Mercer Island serves. The rally goes on, and SoCal wins that point. So she puts a 4 there, showing that that was the end of the serving, and SoCal gets a 4 on the other side. Now SoCal would like to sub. So they're getting ready to serve, and number 7 goes in for number 14. We put the score in. Number 7 goes in for 14. So now number 7 is going to serve. There we go. And the rally goes on, and SoCal wins another point. There we go. Serve for SoCal. And the rally goes on. SoCal wins another point. Serve for SoCal. The rally goes on. SoCal wins one more point. Service. Rally goes on. SoCal loses that point. Mercer Island takes over, so we put that ending score there for SoCal right here. And now Mercer Island serves. There we go. Rally goes on. Mercer Island wins that point. Mercer Island serves again. Rally goes on. Mercer Island wins the point. Mercer Island serves again, wins that point. One more serve. The rally goes on. Now SoCal wins that point. So that score goes in there where that server ended up. SoCal gets that point and serves again. And they lose that point. Mercer Island gets that point. So 9 over there. Ends up, SoCal ended up with 8 points after that serve. Mercer Island gets the point over there for 9. Number 6 serves. And they win that point. And they serve one more time. And they lose that point. SoCal gets the point. And there we go. So SoCal serves, loses that point, goes to Mercer Island, and now the libero will be serving. So we put a triangle up in the number, the rotation number, and that libero serves, and she wins the point. So now you put a triangle in the point, so we know that the libero won that point while she was serving. Even if it was a rally, she still served that point, and so you put a triangle. So Mercer Island serves again. They win that rally. So there is a triangle now on number 21. 13. I'm sorry, 13. She serves again and wins that point. So now there's another triangle on 14. Serves again, wins that point, another triangle on point 15. Serves again, loses that point, it goes to SoCal. So we put in the number of serves and the number of wins there, points, 15, goes over to SoCal. They have 10, and they get to serve. And the libero is serving now over here. So once again, we triangle the rotation number. The serve happens, and SoCal wins that point. So once again, we triangle that point, number 11, and SoCal libero serves again, and she wins that point. So we triangle number 12, that point. SoCal serves again, and they lose that point. And it goes to Mercer Island. So now let's say that the whole set goes through, and that set was won by Mercer Island. So at the end, you should have all of these checked all the way to number 25, because there's 25 points in one set.
So say she was serving.
Yep. And she served there to 25. And then you circle that number and you circle that number, showing that that's how it ended up. Nobody can change that. That's how, that was the final score. You draw a line, hourglass, or line through the score so that nobody can change that as it makes its way back to the score desk. There we go. You're drawing a line through any numbers that were not checked so that they know that's how it ended up. And so next, you write in the winning team, which is Mercer Island, MIVC. You write in the losing team, you put the final score over on score. And that's it.
And then you go to set 2.
And then you go to set 2 and you see who wins that. Now, if you both win one set, Mercer Island wins one set and SoCal wins one set, then we need to play a third set, which would be a deciding set. And we'll go over that next. Hi, okay, so this next lesson is when we go to a third set. So SoCal won one set, Mercer Island won the other set, so now we have a deciding game. So this is our deciding game. We play only to 15, not to 25 this time. And as you can see, we fill everything out the same up here, except for when we get to the bottom, you'll have a whole different sheet for your deciding set. So SoCal is here, and Mercer Island is here. SoCal will be on this side of the court, Mercer Island will be on this side of the court. And then what happens is you need to also put SoCal here. So they will have 2 boxes so that when they get to 8, halfway through their set, they are going to change sides. And so that it's not confusing to you and that all of a sudden they're on this side of the court, but you have to write over here. You're going to have a duplicate area here, so then you're just going to work with these 2 then at that point. So as we go through the match and we're writing everything down, when you get to a sub, you're going to have to write the information for the sub on this side if it's between 1 through 8 of the set, and you're also going to write it on this side so that you keep track of your subs also over here. So if by chance you're between 9 points and 15 points, then you can go ahead and just work with this side and this side. But if it's before, you're going to want to write your subs over here too, so that when you get over here, you're not rushed to try to fill those all in. Once again, you do everything exactly the same way, but you'll have a new sheet that's the deciding sheet, and you'll notice that there's a third scorekeeping area here. Everything else is the same. Every single time, every set, the coaches will come up and give you their lineup sheet. So every set, you're going to have to put in new lineup jersey numbers. And you'll get that from your coaches. Also, we did not mention in the video before this that you will have a captain on each team, and they're going to put a little C by their jersey number, and you need to keep track of that and also have it here on your score sheet, a little C. If they don't give you their captain a jersey number, then you need to go to the coach and ask them, because you do need to have that in there, or ask the R2, and they will go get the coach's information for you on their captain. So that's it. I think this is pretty simple, and you're ready to go out there and play in your tournament.